So, Clever Carbon is many things, but at the heart of it, it's an experiment. If we make carbon footprint enablement hip, fun, and relatable, will more people be open to learning it? And if yes, would they then be making any behavioral changes? And if yes, what would those changes be? There's a lot of power in numbers and in data. 20 years ago, if you asked someone, they probably wouldn't know the amount of sugar in their soft drink, the amount of vitamin D in their milk, or how many calories they should take in a day. But that has all changed now due to the introduction of nutritional labels. And, measuring sugar, measuring vitamin D, calculating a calorie is complex stuff. And, maybe most people don't even know what a calorie actually is. But at the end of the day, it gives us a number that we can then make a side by side comparison to make decisions on what we want to purchase. And I feel the same about carbon footprint. The ways of measuring can be complicated, but at the end of the day, you have a number so that you can understand if you're buying a shoe, if you're buying a food item, if you're, purchasing a holiday, for example, you can use that number as a form of reference, and it's a means of providing someone with a way to compare an item and, if they want to, a way to make a decision. I think we're getting really close, and it's thanks to the innovative work of companies like Oatly and Allbirds, who are not only super hip, but they also care about sustainability. And they have already started publishing their carbon footprint numbers directly on their packaging or their website. And I think many companies are going to follow suit and do the same thing. And some of the work that we're doing at Clever Carbon is to help accelerate that movement and have more brands publish their carbon footprint data. Clever Carbon is a grassroots organization. When we launched, we had less than 1,000 followers, but within the first week, we had over 500 quiz submissions. That is a lot, way more than we ever expected. And, part of our rollout is a carbon footprint quiz that takes only 2 minutes. And after you complete the quiz, you get a badge. And we saw people, our followers and, followers of our followers, repost their badges, tag us in their stories, tag us in their feed. We saw people on LinkedIn post their badge to raise awareness around carbon footprint. And so I think that that really validates that people want to learn more. People think that this is important, it's helpful, and that the work that we do is meaningful. So launch has been really great. So ultimately, we have two goals at Clever Carbon. One is to enable people on carbon footprint. And what that means is that we want to help them realize that they have one. We want to help them understand what their footprint is and how that may compare to other people in their country. And we also want to help them understand what the footprint of common items in their, lives and daily activities are, from eating a banana, which is 70 grams of carbon dioxide, to, their commute if they do it by public transportation or by car. So, hopefully after engaging with us, they'll understand more about carbon footprint. And then our second goal is to then have these people ask brands questions. So, what is the footprint of XYZ product? What is the footprint of XYZ menu item? And accelerate the movement of having companies and brands publish their carbon footprint. So, ultimately, there's more accountability and there's more transparency for everyone. Well, we're not making a profit, but that doesn't mean that we're a nonprofit. We are not a nonprofit. We have a clear goal, and we are happy to form partnerships to help elevate and accelerate the message. But currently, we do not have any thoughts in terms of monetization. We do have a high five section on our website where you can go and, give us an air hug for $5, for example, to let us know that the content that we're producing is valuable and helpful and the work that we're doing is meaningful. So if you so feel inclined, feel free to give us a high five. Maybe.